My beloved child, listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary. This is not just another message. This is not something you scroll past and forget. This is a divine interruption, a powerful moment designed for you at exactly the right time, because before this week ends, something is about to shift in your life in a way that you never expected, in a way that will leave you speechless and wondering how everything changed so suddenly. You have been waiting for a sign. You have been holding on through confusion, through pain, through silent nights where you questioned everything and everyone, including yourself and even your faith. But I need you to understand this clearly. Nothing you went through was wasted. Not a single tear, not a single delay, not a single rejection. It was all aligning you, preparing you, positioning you for a sudden transformation that is now closer than it has ever been. And here is the truth that most people will never tell you: your breakthrough was never meant to come slowly. Your blessing was never designed to arrive in small, predictable steps. Your life is about to change in a way that feels almost unreal, because when God moves, He does not move in pieces. He moves in power. He moves in moments. He moves in ways that completely rewrite your situation in an instant, and that instant is approaching faster than you think. Right now you might feel like nothing is changing. You might feel like everything is stuck, like your prayers are being ignored, like doors are closing instead of opening. But what you cannot see is that behind the scenes things are already shifting. Conversations are happening, opportunities are forming, paths are clearing, and the very thing you have been waiting for is being prepared specifically for you. And here is where you must stay alert, because the enemy wants you to give up right before your breakthrough. The enemy wants you to lose faith right before your miracle. The enemy wants you to walk away right before everything changes, because if you quit now you will miss what is already on its way to you. And that is why this message found you today. This is your confirmation, this is your warning, and this is your awakening moment. You are not stuck, you are not forgotten, you are not delayed. You are positioned for something sudden, something powerful, something life-changing, and you need to hold on just a little longer, because before this week ends there will be a shift that no one can deny. There will be a moment that changes your direction. There will be a sign that proves everything is finally working in your favor, and when it happens it will not be small, it will not be subtle, it will be undeniable. You will feel it, you will see it, and you will know deep in your soul that this is what you have been waiting for all along. Now listen closely, because this is where it gets serious. The blessing that is coming into your life will require you to step into a new version of yourself. You cannot carry old doubts into a new destiny. You cannot bring fear into a moment that requires faith. You cannot question what God is clearly doing in your life, and that is why everything you went through was necessary. It was not punishment, it was preparation. It was not rejection, it was redirection. It was not delay, it was divine timing, aligning everything perfectly for this exact moment. And now you are standing at the edge of something incredible, something that will make you look back and realize why nothing worked out before. Because it was never meant to work out. It was meant to lead you here, to this breakthrough, to this transformation, to this moment where everything finally makes sense. But here is the urgency. You cannot ignore this. You cannot treat this like just another message. You cannot scroll away and forget this, because what is coming requires your attention. It requires your belief. It requires your readiness. If you doubt it, you may delay it. If you ignore it, you may miss it. If you fear it, you may block it. But if you receive it, if you believe it, if you step into it with confidence, then nothing can stop what is about to happen in your life. And I need you to feel this deeply. Something you prayed for, something you cried for, something you almost gave up on is about to appear in your reality in a way that shocks you, in a way that surprises you, in a way that proves that everything you went through had a purpose. And when it happens, people around you will not understand how it happened so quickly. They will not understand how you Went from struggle to breakthrough, from confusion to clarity, from waiting to receiving. But you will know, you will remember this moment, you will remember that you were told, you were warned, you were prepared for this exact shift, and this is why you must stay focused, this is why you must protect your energy, this is why you must not let negativity distract you, because right now you are in a sensitive phase, a powerful transition where even your smallest decision can influence the outcome, and you need to stay aligned, you need to stay grounded, you need to stay connected to your faith, because what is coming will test you not in a negative way but in a way that asks, are you ready? Are you truly ready to receive what you have been asking for? Because many people say they want change, but when change comes they hesitate, they doubt, they step back and miss the opportunity, and that cannot be you, not this time, not after everything you have been through, not after everything you have endured. This is your moment, this is your time, this is your breakthrough, and it is closer than you think. So do not lose hope now, do not question now, do not give up now, because before this week ends everything is about to shift in your favor in a way that only God could make possible. And when it happens, you will not just see the change, you will feel it in your spirit, you will know that something has finally unlocked, something has finally moved, something has finally aligned, and your life will never be the same again. My beloved child, stay with this message. Do not look away now, because what is unfolding is even deeper than you imagined, and what is about to happen next in your life will not just surprise you, it will completely transform the way you see everything around you, because the shift that is coming is not only external, it is internal, it is spiritual, it is emotional, it is a full alignment of everything that once felt broken and scattered. And I need you to understand this very clearly. You are no longer in the season of confusion, you are no longer in the phase of endless waiting, you are stepping into a moment where answers begin to reveal themselves, where clarity replaces doubt, where movement replaces stagnation, and it will happen suddenly, without warning, without explanation, without delay. One moment you will feel like nothing has changed, and the next moment everything will start falling into place in ways you cannot even explain. And that is why this message is urgent, because the transition you are entering requires awareness, it requires faith, it requires you to stay grounded when everything around you begins to move quickly, because sudden blessings can feel overwhelming if you are not prepared. And I do not want you to panic when things begin to shift. I want you to recognize it, I want you to embrace it, I want you to step into it with confidence, knowing that this is exactly what you have been waiting for, this is exactly what you have been praying for, and now it is finally here. But listen carefully, because there is something even more powerful. You need to realize the delay you experienced was not empty, the silence you felt was not meaningless, the struggle you went through was not without purpose. Every moment of pain, every moment of rejection, every moment where you felt like giving up was actually building something inside of you. It was strengthening your spirit, it was preparing your mindset, it was shaping you into the person who can now handle what is coming, because what is about to enter your life requires strength, it requires wisdom, it requires a level of awareness that your past self did not yet have, and that is why everything happened the way it did. And now here you are at the edge of something life-changing, and the energy around you is already shifting, even if you cannot see it yet, even if it has not fully appeared in your physical reality. The movement has already begun, and I need you to trust this process. I need you to stop doubting yourself. I need you to release the fear that keeps whispering that nothing will change, because that voice is not truth. That voice is the last attempt of negativity trying to hold you back before your breakthrough, and you cannot listen to it, not anymore, not at this stage, not when you are this close, because before this week ends there will be a moment that confirms everything, a sign that makes you pause, a situation that makes you realize something is different, something is moving, something is finally working in your favor, and when that moment arrives you must not hesitate, you must not question it, you must step forward with courage, with belief, with certainty, because this is your window, this is your opening, this is the opportunity you have been waiting for, and it will not stay open forever. You must act when it appears, you must respond when you feel the shift, you must trust when everything inside you tells you this is it, because opportunities sent by God do not always come with explanations, they come with feelings, they come with instincts, they come with a deep inner knowing that this is right, and you must follow that knowing without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. And here is something even more important: you must protect your energy during this time, because as your situation begins to change, not everyone around you will understand, not everyone around you will support you. Some people will question you, some people will doubt you, some people may even try to pull you back into the version of yourself you are leaving behind, but you cannot allow that. You cannot let anyone disturb your focus. You cannot let outside noise interfere with what God is doing in your life, because this transformation is personal, this breakthrough is yours and yours alone, and it requires your full attention, your full belief, your full commitment. And as the days of this week continue to pass, you will start noticing small changes, at first subtle signs, quiet confirmations, moments that seem ordinary but feel different, and those are the indicators, those are the signals that everything is aligning. And once it begins, it will not stop, it will accelerate, it will grow, it will expand into something far greater than you imagined, and suddenly the things that once felt impossible will start becoming real. The doors that once felt closed will begin to open, the answers you were searching for will begin to appear, and you will look back at this very moment and realize this was the turning point. This was when everything began to change. This was when your life shifted in a way that could never be reversed, and that is why you must stay strong right now. That is why you must hold on just a little longer, because you are not waiting anymore, you are transitioning, you are not stuck anymore, you are moving forward, even if it does not fully look like it yet, even if the final result has not appeared yet. The process has already begun, and nothing can stop it now, nothing can block it now, nothing can delay it anymore, because the timing is set, the moment is chosen, the shift is inevitable. And before this week ends, you will witness something that confirms it all, something that reminds you that you were never alone, something that proves that everything was happening for you, not against you. And when that realization hits you, it will change everything inside you, it will strengthen your faith, it will elevate your mindset, it will open your eyes to a new level of understanding, and from that moment forward you will never see your life the same way again, because you will truly know that when God decides to move, nothing can stand in the way, and your moment has finally arrived. My beloved child, this is the moment where everything becomes undeniable, where the shift you have been sensing finally reveals itself in a way that you can no longer question. And I need you to stay fully present with this message, because what you are about to step into is not just another phase, it is a complete turning point, a powerful transformation that will separate your past from your future in a way that is so clear, so strong, so undeniable that even you will pause and realize this is it. This is what everything was leading to, all the waiting, all the pain, all the confusion, all the nights where you felt lost and uncertain. They were not random, they were not meaningless, they were guiding you here to this exact moment where everything begins to make sense. And the most important thing you must understand right now is this: your life is not about to change slowly, it is about to change suddenly, in a way that feels almost unreal, because when God moves at this level, it does not come in small steps, it comes in powerful waves, it comes in moments that shift everything at once. And before this week ends, you are going to experience something that forces you to see that clearly, something that breaks the pattern of delay, something that interrupts the cycle of waiting, something that proves beyond any doubt that your breakthrough is here. And when it happens, it will not look the way you expected, it may come through an unexpected message, and unexpected opportunity, and unexpected conversation, or even an unexpected realization within yourself. But whatever form it takes, it will carry a feeling that you cannot ignore, a certainty that this is different, that this is real, that this is the moment everything begins to change, and you must be ready for it. You must be open to it. You must not resist it, because sometimes the biggest blessings arrive in forms we did not plan, and if you are too focused on how it should happen, you might miss how it is actually happening, and that is why you must release control right now. You must let go of your expectations. You must trust that what is coming is exactly what you need, even if it does not look exactly like what you imagined, because God does not work within the limits of your expectations. He works beyond them. He sees what you cannot see. He understands what you do not understand, and He is aligning things in a way that will benefit you far more than you realize. And this is why your only job right now is to trust, to stay ready, to stay aware, and to move when you feel the call, because hesitation at this stage can cost you the very thing you have been waiting for, and you have come too far to let that happen. You have endured too much to step back now. You have held on through moments that could have broken you, and yet you are still here, still standing, still believing, even when it was difficult. And that strength, that resilience, that faith is exactly why you are about to receive what is coming into your life, because not everyone reaches this point. Not everyone holds on long enough to witness the shift, but you did, and now you are about to see the result of that endurance in a way that will change everything. And here is what you must remember when the change begins: do not shrink, do not doubt, do not question your worthiness, do not tell yourself that this is too good to be true, because it is not too good. It is exactly what you deserve. It is exactly what you have been prepared for, and you must accept it fully, without fear, without hesitation, without second guessing, because this is your moment, this is your reward, this is your breakthrough. And as it unfolds, you will start to notice that the things that once stressed you no longer have power over you. The things that once confused you suddenly become clear. The things that once felt impossible suddenly become achievable, and it will feel like a weight has been lifted, like a door has finally opened, like a new path has appeared right in front of you. And that is because it has. This is the new direction. This is the new chapter. This is the life that was waiting for you beyond all the delays and struggles, and now you are stepping into it fully, completely, and without turning back. And as you move forward from this moment, you will carry a new level of confidence, a new level of clarity, a new level of faith, because you will have seen for yourself what happens when you do not give up, when you continue to believe, when you trust even when it is hard. And that experience will stay with you. It will guide you. It will remind you in future moments of doubt that you have already been through the storm and come out stronger. And because of that, nothing in your future will ever feel as impossible as it once did, because now you know, now you truly understand that everything can change in a moment, everything can shift in an instant, everything can align when the timing is right. And your timing has arrived. Your moment is here. Your breakthrough is now. And before this week ends, you will witness the proof of it in a way that you will never forget, in a way that will stay with you for the rest of your life, as a reminder that no matter how long the wait, no matter how hard the journey, when God decides to move, everything changes suddenly, completely, and permanently, and your life will never be the same again. My beloved child, now you have reached the part of this message that most people never truly understand, because this is where the final shift happens, not just around you but within you. This is where everything that was spoken, everything that was promised, everything that was prepared begins to lock into place in a way that cannot be reversed. And I need you to listen with your full attention, because what is about to happen next in your life is not just a blessing, it is a transformation that will Redefine who you are, how you think, how you move, and how you see yourself and the world around you, because before this week ends, the change will not only appear in your circumstances, it will appear in your mindset, your energy, your confidence, and your faith. And once that inner shift happens, everything outside of you will follow naturally, effortlessly, and powerfully. And this is the truth that will change everything for you. The reason things did not work before was not because you were unlucky, it was not because you were forgotten, it was because the version of you at that time was still growing, still learning, still becoming. And now that version has evolved, now that version has strengthened, now that version is ready. And because you are ready, everything that was once delayed is now being released all at once in a sudden, powerful flow that you cannot stop even if you tried. And you will start to notice it in ways that feel almost unbelievable. Opportunities will begin to appear where there were none. Answers will come where there was confusion. Connections will form where there was distance, and peace will replace the chaos that once filled your mind. And as this begins to happen, you must not fall back into old patterns, you must not return to old doubts, you must not question whether this is real, because it is real, it is happening, and it is happening for you. And this is the moment where many people make a mistake. They receive the blessing, but they hesitate, they second guess, they allow fear to creep back in, and they slow down what was meant to move quickly. And you cannot allow that to happen, not now, not when everything is finally aligning in your favor. You must move forward with certainty, you must accept what is being given to you with confidence, you must trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be, doing exactly what you are meant to do, because this is not an accident, this is not coincidence, this is divine timing reaching its peak in your life. And the power of this moment is something you will carry with you forever, because once you experience a true shift like this, once you witness how quickly everything can change, you will never doubt the process again, you will never question whether things can improve, you will never feel completely lost again, because you will have proof, living, breathing, undeniable proof that even when everything seems still, even when nothing appears to be moving, everything is still working behind the scenes in your favor. And this realization will become your strength, it will become your foundation, it will become the reason you keep moving forward no matter what comes next. And as you step fully into this new chapter, you will begin to notice something else, something even more powerful. The way people respond to you will change, the way situations unfold around you will change, the energy you carry will feel different, stronger, calmer, more certain. And that is because you are no longer operating from doubt, you are no longer moving from fear. You are now aligned with a higher level of confidence and clarity, and that alignment will attract the right opportunities, the right people, the right outcomes into your life naturally, without force, without struggle, without resistance. And this is the life you were always meant to live. This is the path that was always meant for you, and now you are finally walking it, fully aware, fully present, fully ready to receive everything that comes with it. And as this week reaches its final moments, you will look back at who you were just days ago, and you will barely recognize that version of yourself, because so much will have shifted, so much will have changed, so much will have aligned, that it will feel like you have stepped into a completely new reality. And in many ways you have, because this is not just a small improvement, this is not just a temporary change, this is a permanent transformation, a new beginning, a powerful reset that marks the start of something greater than anything you have experienced before. And as you move forward from this moment, carry this truth with you always: you were never stuck, you were never forgotten, you were never behind, you were being prepared, you were being positioned, you were being guided toward this exact moment where everything would finally come together in a way that could not be denied. And now that moment has arrived, now that shift has happened, now that transformation has begun, and there is no going back, only forward, only growth, only expansion. Only elevation in your life from this point on will continue to unfold in ways that remind you again and again that when God decides to move, nothing can stop it, nothing can block it, nothing can stand in the way, and you are now living proof of that truth.